Well, Sydney, how's your day going aside from answering the same questions over and over and over again?
How's my day going?
Yeah, I mean, some people like talking about themselves and other people don't.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for asking. Day is going good. Yeah, I love talking about projects and it keeps me on my toes. And some people have asked me questions today that I didn't even think I would be answering in a million years. And and then I've answered a lot of like holiday themed questions and it's been great. I mean,
Yeah,
I have I just have fun talking about movies and this movie. But how's your day going?
nonstop, but good. But it's not about this guy. It's about you and the fact that you have two diametrically opposed projects. Because on one hand, you have our holiday story, and at the same time, you're directing a horror feature. So
Yes.
has the long-term goal to be in the horror world and or directing, or is that just that you say yes to stuff when it's interesting?
I would say both. All of the above. I really have been passionate about directing and producing over the last 7, 8 years.
Hmm.
And I started with the documentary and I kind of made that my film school. And so I've just really wanted to be behind the camera in a major way and um, would love to do that with a narrative horror. But then also, acting is my main and first love. And I love rom-coms. And I just love saying yes to different opportunities that are challenging, exciting, fun. So a little bit of both there.
Got it. In terms of the Hallmark movie genre, 15 years ago, you didn't want to tell people you were in made for TV movies. And nowadays, I'm going to argue more people see these Hallmark movies than just about anything in the theaters. When did you kind of have that revelation of TV movie isn't a bad thing?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think as a young actor moving to LA at 14, I was grateful for any opportunity thrown my way, and I still feel exactly the same way. I think any character that you get where you actually have an arc and great material to play with, you are in a great position because the industry is tough as
Yeah.
well. And the thought of someone not wanting to say they're in a TV movie, I'm like, what? That blows my mind because it's just I love watching them. But that's fair. I think everybody does what they resonate with. And so I think as long as people are being truthful and honest in what they want to work on, we're all happy. And I loved working on this.
What time of year, or which months was this filmed in? Because I love to find out when Christmas albums are made in July and they put the lights up in the studio, that kind of a situation.
Yeah, it feels kind of counterintuitive to be, trying to make the holiday spirit in July, but yeah, it is a lot when a lot of these movies are filmed. And we filmed in August and early September.
Wow. Did you have to do any special prep to get into that spirit for this role? And pardon that cheesy stock question.
No, not cheesy at all. I didn't really. I was pretty excited to be working with the people I was working with and to be doing my first Hallmark Christmas film. So I loved it. I was pretty in the holiday spirit and was having a blast. And then also, it's hilarious to be in a mittens and scarves and
Yeah.
skipping along a hot road with fake snow. So you're having so much fun. You're just playing pretend and the weather factor doesn't really play a huge part of it because like the coats do the work. The coats make you look cold.
I know that a lot of those get filmed in Park City, Utah. Which city was blessed with this movie?
Do they really film? I didn't know that. It makes sense though. They filmed in Kelowna, BC.
Oh,
Yeah, we were filming there in August, which was my first time there, which I was pretty stoked about.
you've lived such a diametrically opposed life, having the Arizona roots, but the Canadian roots, like the hottest and the coldest at the same time. So I'm getting the vibe that you're just flexible to genres, climates, acting or directing, which are kind of the opposite. There's a lot of things in the dichotomy of Sydney, Scotia. That's what I'm getting at.
I think I just like variety. I like change and I thrive in change. So you're right. And that's a keen observation there.
Every now and then you have something, but two questions, and then I let you go. You ready?
Ready.
First one, looking around your website, there's a section that says Scotia Life, and it says coming soon. What is
Yes.
Scotia Life?
Yes, well, actually, I have suffered from migraines since I was 12 years old, and my mom has also suffered from migraines as long as I can remember. And my father's a neurologist, and so I was fed up with the migraines and I wanted a more natural way to approach them. And so I decided to start a nutraceutical company called Scotia Life, where I've combined 6 placebo-tested ingredients to reduce the frequency of migraines and put them all in one capsule.
What?
It's so,
That
so
is
great. Yeah.
that is not what I was expecting to hear. Oh, it's all the photos of me on set living that Scotia life. And no, you just said
No.
one of the smartest things I've ever heard.
No, I am not. I'm not good at the taking photos and that sort of thing. So yeah, this is a passion project of mine, and entrepreneurship just felt very natural as an extension from acting. You know, you're your own business, and I wanted to do something naively when I got into entrepreneurship. I'm like, business is stable, business is great, and I realized it is just as hard, if not harder, than entertainment industry because you are finding your way with a consumer product that you don't even know. It's like a movie. You don't know if people are going to resonate with that.
I think they will. Well, I'm going to try that stuff because migraines unfortunately happen in this household. So thank you for doing that. And the
Oh,
last
wow.
question before I let you go, are we allowed to know the name of the movie that's going to be your directorial debut within the horror genre that's coming out next year?
Oh, I wish. I wish we're so early stages. But I can tell you that I just did the horror film that I just finished is called Sawtooth Mountain, and that's going to be coming out. And I got to produce on that one, and we are in like just going into post with that. So I'm pretty excited about it, and it's a Bigfoot themed film.
And that is a pop-turnative production.
That is a pop-turnative production. Yes, one of my greatest friends, Peter Emiliadis, helped produce
Mhm.
and is doing all of the media and came in so graciously as a producer.
Well, I'm going to have to see that. I'm going to have to see the directorial debut. I'm going to have to try your new pharmaceutical, whatever it is, Sydney. Looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Darren. It was great to meet you.
Paltrocast.